To the Middle East now, Syrian insurgents have breached the suburbs of Damascus. It's all part of a rapidly moving offensive that has seen them take over some of Syria's largest cities. It's the first time opposition forces have reached the outskirts of the Syrian capital since 2018. This comes after the Syrian army withdrew from much of southern Syria, leaving more areas of that country under the control of opposition fighters. ABC's Lama Hassan joins us live now. Lama, these rebels are closing in on multiple points. What more are we learning about it?
Yeah, hey, Phil. So, look, the situation on the ground in Syria is changing, and it's changing quite rapidly. Here's what we know. We understand that the coalition of Islamist rebel groups led by Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, which is affiliated to al-Qaeda, they're also known as HTS, they are now closing in on the capital, Damascus. And according to reports, they are less than 5 miles from the center of the capital. There is video showing a crowd toppling a statue of Hafiz al-Assad. That's, of course, the current President Bashar al-Assad's father. On Friday, the rebels were advancing south, approaching Syria's third largest city of Homs. The Reuters news agency saying that according to their sources on the ground, they entered Homs fighting in northern and eastern suburbs of the city. There are also reports that the Syrian government forces have pulled out from some of the suburbs in Damascus. And Phil, just to illustrate how fluid the situation is, the Israeli military says they have been helping UN forces after they came under attack from armed individuals in the Golan Heights. The IDF saying that they've reinforced their forces there, and a reminder that Israel seized the Golan Heights from Syria during the 1967 Six-Day War, Phil.
Lama, Syrian President Bashar al-Assad has come out and said he's not fled the country. But do this, put this conflict into perspective. How are other wars around the world likely to impact all of this, and why is the U.S. keeping such a close eye on it?
Yeah, look, this is hugely significant because back in 2011, during the Arab Spring, there was a massive revolt and there were pro-democracy protests on the streets. They were trying to overthrow the president. They weren't able to overthrow the president. Their rebels now feel that they have the momentum, and their ultimate goal is to reach the capital, Damascus, and bring down the government of Bashar al-Assad and topple Bashar al-Assad. So the question is, what happens next? We know that the Middle East is in turmoil right now. So if Bashar al-Assad falls, what happens next? And I think a lot of people will want to know the answer to that, Phil.
Absolutely. And we know you'll keep a close eye on it for us. Lama Hassan, thank you.